Hey everyone, KIC here. Last episode was a little on the sedate side, not much going on really. Kind of have this enclosure working now where I have my geothermal generator going. Ran some power through the, I don't know, I kind of want to call this a building, it's not, it's a hillside. And then just kind of finished up this last turret hanging out here in what is the worst kill box known to man. Now, I'm kind of working on enclosing the area a little bit more here. I still have, do I have enough sandstone? Limestone. No, I'm out of limestone. Let's switch to slate. That'll be fine. I'm kind of working on enclosing things a little bit more here. At some point I will double this off, but for now a single wall is going to have to do. And I would like to kind of enclose this area here, or something along those lines. Because it's a 3-person colony at this point, I don't really need a whole lot of growing space. I mean, I haven't even moved my growing zones over here. Technically, I could move some of them back here. This is obviously roofed off, but I could remove the roof and have at least a small growing zone there. And then once this is closed in a little bit more here, I could have a couple more growing zones there, and that would be more than enough to get these guys through, well, anything in terms of hunger concerns. As it stands, they are not running low on food. In fact, I have a lot of human meat. I wouldn't mind making something out of the human leather I have. I've had them working on other projects, what can I say? I don't have time to stop and make a human skin jacket or something along those lines, much as I would like to. Now, before Nose does anything else, I'm going to go ahead and have him call the bulk goods trader, just because I'd like to see if there's anything I can do. Like, I think I'm actually going to sell all this stuff for now. Like I said, I would like to use it, but I don't think that's going to happen right now. I have too many things that I want them working on. That'll get me a little bit of silver. That's not too bad. They don't really have much else that I would like. They want way too much for medicine. I guess some plasteel wouldn't be bad, but I can always go mining for some of that, so I don't really need to buy that. Sure, that's good. So I do have a good chunk of silver right now, at least enough to buy a slave and a bionic part or two. But the way things are going, I haven't found any single other cannibal outside of the 3 in this colony, so I don't think I'm going to be buying a slave anytime soon. Oh, this might be the end of the colony. I knew this was going to happen at some point. Where'd you fall? Oh, right outside. No kidding. That's actually kind of convenient, really. That, aside from falling maybe right here, that's actually pretty awesome. I mean, not that I want one of these stupid things, but that's not so bad, because I'm going to be able to abuse this. Let's do one. Wow, what is this on anyway? That's all snow. Thin snow on top of a marsh. Oh, that is so fortunate. I've never had anything quite like that happen. So, I need to make some disposable turrets. Let's do one. Oh boy. Now I do need to remember here that when this explodes, because this turret will be destroyed, it's going to start a fire. That's bad. Fire's bad. Fire can be really bad. Let's put that over there. And let's do one. Can't build there, but I can build right there. And one right there, and I'm just going to have to control the fire when everything goes up in flames. In fact, here, let's cancel that and cancel that, cancel that. I don't like where I put those. Let's do that and that and that, because I would like to put sandbags in front of these. Do something like that and sandbags there, and then I need to run some power out, so we can just go something like that and kind of run it around the marsh here. Not sure if I need to run it around the marsh, but I'm going to. Oh, this one's going to be the problem, because here, let's do something like that. I don't need all of this stuff here. So let's cancel that. And I'm hopeful that what'll happen here is if one of these gets destroyed, that it won't destroy the power going to this one. I have no idea if 4 is going to be enough. I should probably set another down just to be safe, because this won't be pretty. Let's do another power line over here. There we go. I do have a day or two to work with here, but I'd like to get these online as quickly as possible, just so I can go ahead and get these things taken care of. You guys really didn't get much work done. I'm gonna need to ask you to work a little bit harder for me here. At some point here, I don't know if it's today or tomorrow, I'm going to have a psychic wave that's going to send all the animals in the area into a frenzy. And there aren't many animals in the area, or so it seems. Some squirrels down there. I don't know if they're in range or not. Okay, so how are we doing here? Most of them, well, yeah, most of them are done. And then I'm going to grab an M24 for each of these guys here. At least those. I don't know. I'm going to need to do that. Okay, so these are almost good to go. I have a couple of conduits that still need to be worked on. There's like a few here. Not too many, though. Some of these are going to require chopping down trees, so that's going to take them a little longer, unfortunately. But the sooner they do that, the better. Combat supplier, okay. Doesn't really help me much right now. Well, technically it could, actually. Could buy a doomsday rocket or something along those lines. Okay, so this is what I said was going to happen. All the animals are being driven insane. Do any of these have power? I don't think so. There was a rabbit I saw. Where'd the rabbit go? I'm trying to pay attention here. I don't want anyone to get chomped on and lose a finger to a stray rabbit or squirrel or buffalo or whatever it may be. Okay, look at that. And these are all good now. What do we have here? It's 2 o'clock in the day. What are you doing now? You're stone cutting. You're hauling wood. Let's turn these guys on. Let's toggle power on them. And I want you guys to run back inside here. I'm not going to use Bluebird. No, I gotta use Bluebird. I have to. She's the best shot. So Bluebird, you go grab an M24. Oz, you grab an M24. Nose, here, Oz, you move over there. Nose, go ahead and grab the Lee Enfield. And let's go ahead and get you guys to roll out here. Okay, so Nose here is going to have the worst range of the group. So theoretically, I want him to be in the best, safest spot. Let's see, you have plenty of range. So Oz, you're fine right there. Bluebird, I really don't want Bluebird to get hit or anything to happen to Bluebird. That would be really, really bad, since she is the best medic. Nose, you're probably not going to be... Oh, you are just in range. Bluebird. If a centipede pops out with an inferno cannon, this is going to be bad news. This is not going to work if that happens. Should have thought about that beforehand, and I didn't. Bluebird, you're going to be way out of range over there, I know that. So let's just get you right there. And, oh man, they're going to be tired and ready for bed, aren't they? Sorry, guys. Oops. Wrong button. But I need you to take care of this for me. Let's see what happens. Here we go. And only Scythers pop out. That's probably the best thing that could have happened. So let's go ahead and get them. I want you to attack the Scyther. I don't trust that I clicked that right. I have a feeling someone would have ended up moving. And, oops, just like that. Didn't mean to do that. Don't move. You fire from where you're at. Fortunately, these guys take a bunch of hits. But the turret should be able to make reasonably quick work of them. That guy's going to be out of range of most of the turrets. That's okay, though. He's not out of range of most everything else. Nose, why don't you go ahead and move up? And you are not in range yet. Oz and Bluebird, you go ahead and move up. Nose, are you in range now? Yes, you are. Oz, are you in range from where you're at? Yes, you are. Bluebird, let's go ahead and get you right about there. Here, Oz, why don't you go and move up a little bit more? Oh, you can't quite see that guy from there, can you? That's fine. You go ahead and just fire on that thing. And this, I want to have fire on that. A local squirrel has gone mad. Where is the local squirrel? Local squirrel is not even in the same zip code. Okay. It's going to take him a while to roll in. Okay. So everyone is fine. Let's undraft you guys. You're going to go to bed because you are tired. And let's go ahead and force attack, and force attack, and force attack, and force attack. And where's that squirrel? It's coming in. So, to greet the squirrel, let's go ahead and turn on these guys, because it's not like I don't have power to spare. So that squirrel's going to roll in and get annihilated. Okay. No more squirrel, so let's go ahead and turn these guys off. And you are supposed to be off. You're off. Great. How is this doing? Are either of these guys alive? Nope, they're both dead. That's a shame. But the crash ship part is almost gone, and we have a slave trader in the neighborhood. Okay, as soon as Nose is awake, let's just see. What are you thinking here, buddy? You're hungry, aren't you? Yep, you are urgently hungry. Okay, so let's go ahead and call... Nope, not them. Call them. Call the slave trader, because I would like to see what they have. Nope. Ella the housemate. Ooh, volatile. That's just what I want. Hot-skinned and too smart. Nope, and they don't have anything I want to buy. All done. So, not too bad. Now, I should probably salvage this stuff here. So let's go ahead and... let's do this like that. I'm going to leave all of the power out there. That's fine. Not too concerned about that. And let's unforbid all of that stuff. Unforbid. And unforbid. Got an AI core out of it, so could technically start working on a ship right now. Granted, there's still a lot of research that needs to be done. But let's go ahead and do that. Let's start that. Never know. Might actually be able to build a ship and get these cannibals off the planet. But I'm not necessarily convinced I'm going to build a ship. I just like to have the option if I so choose. I would really prefer them to die a slow, horrible, agonizing death, which I think will happen. It just hasn't happened yet. Lots of cloth. Don't really care, although that is pretty darn close. Okay, sure. We'll take it. It'll end up being free silver, so why not? And this has got to be close to being done. Okay. Now, I had started this episode off with building walls. So let's get back to that. Granite, I think, is what I need to go to next. I will check on that in a moment and see what is asking for my attention. I would like to do... Let's just make it a straight line. That's fine. Legua. I don't know. Psychically sensitive. You are a ticking time bomb. No, thank you. Suppose I should also look into machining, just so I can break these guys down, the scythers. And I should probably... Man, I'm kind of low on steel. I mean, granted, I have a lot of it lying around right here because I ended up building a bunch of extra... Oh, where's that going on at? A bunch of extra turrets I didn't really need, but they were quite effective, I must admit. Oh. 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 Huh. Apparently this is mechanoid time. Okay. Let's draft all of you guys and get inside. I never did take care of their weapons, so they are still kind of rolling with their weapons that they took for the mechanoids. So let's go ahead and Bluebird, put you right there. Oz, you right here. The nose, you can hang out right there. And let's see, Oz, let's get you right up there. There we go. They're going to destroy that squirrel. And let's see, the first scyther to come through is already pretty hurt. Those are on, are they not? I don't know if I can get a bonus on it in daytime. But what the heck, let's turn it on. I don't think it matters, but... And that scyther is dead. Oh, I never noticed that before. He is... Oh, it just says faction, a mechanoid hive. Which technically one could interpret as meaning there are multiple mechanoid hives. Unforbid, 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 and unforbid. Cool. So, got a bunch of extra mechanoids out of that. And the alpha beavers are back. And they're over there now. They had been up here before. And everything grew back, more or less. And you know what? I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. I'm going to ignore them. That is kind of nice having a little extra light down there. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure. I suppose I should have checked. I had the opportunity there to check and I didn't. But, you know, it doesn't seem like it can be a bad idea necessarily. Nose, let's go ahead and... yeah, you're fine for now. He's not much of a shot. He's really more of a melee guy, but I don't really have a good melee weapon for him. Part of me would like to make a club, but I don't think that's going to happen. Too many other things going on. He's grabbing blocks. He's going to grab 5 blocks because he's an idiot. I don't know. Hello. Oh. Yeah, that's why I had him turned off. That's not good. Well, while they're thinking about taking care of that, yeah, see, I part of me wants to grab a Doomsday rocket launcher just for Doomsday. You never know. I don't really have anything to sell. Is there anything good to buy? Social Neuro Trainer, that doesn't really do me much good. Sculptures, I'm not going to worry about that for now. I do want to take a look at my zones, though. Where's my home regions? Okay, so someone theoretically will take care of that. Yep. Exotic goods trader, combat supplier. I really don't have much to trade at this point. I need some humans to attack, not just... Let's go ahead and turn you off since you are working now. I don't know if snow counts as rain, but let's turn that off. I suppose what I really need to do is put a roof region in. Can I do that? Can I add a roof right there? Does that work? I don't think that works. Oh well. Whatever. Not a big deal. So this wall they should be pretty close to being finished with. And they're not. They're slowly getting there. I really need to figure out what to do with all these dead scythers I have lying around. Oz doesn't have any time to research here because he's too busy building a wall. So I can't research machining so I can tear them apart, but I'll get around to it eventually. More steel over there. That might be worth grabbing at some point, especially if I find myself running low. Hey, never mind, I still have all these piles out here, and I never did collect the Persona Core. Should probably do that at some point. But again, they're all busy building, so not like there's a whole lot of opportunity right now. And Bluebird is busy taking care of her cooking. She is the best cook, so that's why she's doing all the cooking. And everyone has left comm range, so we're back on our own. And that rabbit's still running around. Come on, 2 more. I know that one's not done, but it does kind of count as a wall at this point. And then I think I'll go down from here. Either that or I'll just go down from here and then go across. And I might end up opening up the wall maybe right there or something along those lines. That way I have a couple of ways in and out of here. That definitely will offer some good areas for growing. I like that. Every colony... yeah, well, there's only one female. Let's see how she's doing. Well, that's a pretty good one, too. -15. Ouch. But, fine meal, spacious interior, social chat. She's going to be good. That's in part why I have them doing fine meals right now, just for that bonus. Not specifically for that happening where there's a drone or something along those lines, but just for that extra bonus. I figure a little extra positivity won't hurt. Okay, the wall is complete, which is good. So completed, nice big chunk of it. Had some mechanoids come through, so I guess it's time to figure out where the rest of this wall goes. So I think I will go ahead and... Nope, I won't do that. Because that is not... yeah, marsh, that's why. Lichen covered dirt. I'm actually going to be able to build most of that. So let's see. Can I... What happens if I do that? Can I go there? So let's do that. And let's cancel this one. We don't want that one. And then we'll go there. And that will kind of finish everything off out there. And then I can open this up, which should be pretty easy to do. And a bulk goods trader. Yep. Actually, you know what? No, I didn't collect it, did I? No. Because I haven't given him a chance to. I was going to say I could sell all that cloth that is right there, but no. That's uranium. There's some cloth somewhere. Maybe right there? There it is. That uranium is not too far away either. There's some good stuff around. That's kind of interesting. But I haven't given the folks here a chance to collect anything, so they haven't collected anything. It's only appropriate, right? But I will go ahead and call it an episode right here. Survived some mechanoids this time around, which that was pretty good. Wow, those beavers are just destroying everything, aren't they? Huh. Oh well. Well, here, let's check the slave trader right quick. I'll let Nose sleep a little bit. Sure, why not? How's Nose doing? Yeah, had some good chats. Good. How's Nose doing on the social? Still a 10. I don't know if maybe he didn't start at 10. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and call the slave trader. Got my fingers crossed. You have no idea here. Really would like a cannibal. Cannibal? No, cannibal. Taz. Taz would be a good name for a Never mind. So, no cannibals. Gonna call that an episode right there. So I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. See you later.